I was only wearing these so that. Sorry, I forgot I was gonna use this. I was only wearing these because I can't really see myself in the frame of the camera, and so these glasses help me with distance. But today, um, well, my name's Ben, by the way, I forgot to say that. Uh, in this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about social anxiety and how it's affecting my life and how it's crippling me from doing a lot of the things I've been working towards. So I don't really know where to begin because my head has been going through a lot of things daily, and like every minute I'm thinking of something, and every minute I'm thinking of how to fix different issues. So it's hard for me to articulate, but I'm doing the best I can. And the point of this video is really to practice putting myself out there. I'm not even going to tell anyone that I filmed this because that would take me out. I would waste it. Is what I'd be. But I recently came back from a trip from China, and I went to China in hopes that what I was there for would help develop my confidence and make it easier to do things without feeling this pressure of social anxiety. Like I I I feel like social anxiety is keeping me from really accomplishing every goal I have for myself. I have had this dream of being a performing artist and solo artist for like since I was a kid. That's always been my dream. Like if there's one thing I could do every day, I would want to be on stage singing and dancing. And I have done those things, but not as a solo artist, not in the capacity of putting myself out there and performing. It's always been a part of somebody else's project. When it came to dance, I was always performing somebody else's piece or singing somebody else's song. And now I am 27 years old, and I still would like to become a solo artist. But my social anxiety is keeping me from doing everything I need to do to actually accomplish that goal. And I still don't know what to do to actually do that. Like I went to China thinking that I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna learn Kung Fu. And the reason why I went to learn Kung Fu is because that was an environment I knew there'd be yelling, there'd be like no nonsense type discipline expectations, and it was like that. I was expected to do my best, and I was yelled at when I wasn't doing what my shifu knew I was capable of. But it was different there because in China at a kung fu school, it's it's a it's an environment where I'm learning things that is typical, like it's very masculine like stuff. You're learning how to fight essentially. And that's not difficult for me to try and do full out and with energy and enthusiasm when people are watching. So whenever we had to showcase what we were learning in front of other classmates, I did feel nervous, but I didn't feel the same crippling effects that I feel when I want to sing a song or when I want to dance and I know people can see me. If I'm practicing my kung fu forms, I don't feel like it's not something I should be doing. I don't feel like I'm being judged in a negative way because because of how I appear and me seeing somebody seeing me do martial arts. It doesn't I don't think they'll perceive me in a negative light or as a weird person for doing that. If anything, they'll think, "Oh, that's cool." And I know that um and I know that if I sing and I dance, I know people will appreciate what I do because I've had that experience as well, but I still feel like I don't want people watching me all the time. What I mean is I've sung and I danced in front of people and they've all encouraged me to keep going with it. But the kind of singing and dancing I want to do, I'm afraid of how people will perceive it and how people will respond. One sec. I know the potential I have and I know what I'm capable of. I've seen aspects of what I'm capable of in other things I've done. I know if I do go full out in the direction of being a solo artist, I know I could accomplish big things, but I can only do that if I'm willing to actually put myself out there. And I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to create the environment I need to put myself out there. And I've tried different things for dance or singing. I've tried singing in my car, like away from, like in an empty parking lot. That it's not always possible. And in the parking lot of my parents' driveway or family members' driveways, I was always like looking around, hoping nobody's walking by and can hear me singing, like to the top of my lungs. Or dance. I've borrowed my dance studios, one of their rooms, and practiced things and worked on different things. But they have cameras in this school, and I get too much in my head about the knowledge that people can see what I'm doing and working on. And it's frustrating to know that I'm not doing what I can out of because of fear. And I've tried several different things to not only make the environment I need, to not only create the environment I need, but I've also tried different things to motivate me, to push me to do the things I need. Like I've watched motivational videos, I listen to the music I like, um, I journal, I've talked to family, and they all make great suggestions. All that content that's meant to be motivational, it really helps. It really motivates me. But it hasn't been motivating me to actually do it. Like Shia LaBeouf, just do it. So this is a conundrum I'm facing, and I don't have the answer right now, and I feel frustrated because I'm also currently not in the best environment for for what I feel I need to create what I need to create, which is content in the form of singing videos, covers, dance covers, to create dances. I'm currently living with my parents because after my trip to China, I had spent all my money. So I'm now living with my parents because I'm broke. I don't have any money. I also quit all my jobs to be able to go to China for, it was 6 months. And I'm back and I don't have those jobs anymore. And I can't go back to them, not because I quit and they won't take me back, because I know they would. But I also sold my car to help pay for my trip to China. And that car, did help me pay for my trip. But now that I live with my parents, they live fairly far from not only my previous places of work, but everything else. I thought I thought I would be able to get a job easily. Like after my last trip, I was able to find a good job, but I also had a car and the places I worked were close by. Now I don't have a car. I'm not close to anything. The number of remote opportunities for work are few to none that I'm qualified for. And my qualifications are for jobs that either I had to have been doing it for many years, or I have to travel there. Like I had to have been doing it for many years to do it remotely, or I have to travel to work. And I haven't been working in mechanical engineering for years because I went into dance after that diploma. And I need a car to travel to places to dance. Now I don't have a car, and I don't have the experience to work that many things online. So I'm applying to jobs, trying to make my environment here as stimulating for creativity as possible. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared to even sing and dance in front of my parents and my sister. Like I'm afraid to sing and dance even in front of my own family. So I don't know what to do next. And this is a video just to share what I'm experiencing and the things I've tried and how I'm continuing to try. But I don't know what to do next. So here's to me trying. And I'll continue trying, but it's depressing to not know what's to come. It's depressing to not know what options you have to fix your situation, or it's also just disheartening not to know. It sucks. It really sucks just not knowing what's coming next or how to fix your situation. There's a lot to be thankful for, but yeah, I have to. It's hard that it seems like nothing's going for me. So we'll take it one day at a time, and I'll update you. I'll update you guys on what's going on and what's happening next. I want to say stay strong, but I'm having trouble staying strong. But yeah, maybe I'll go take a nap or something. I don't know. Yeah. See you guys in the next video.